I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the Nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the Nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself, the Nucleus, where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The Nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
Is the Nucleus even worth saving?
Don't judge them by what Confessor Tectus has done. He's used their fears and hatred to turn them into a weapon against Far Harbor. But there's still time to turn them away from that.
That key is the answer, DiMA. We should destroy the Nucleus.
You're serious? How would that solve anything?
You can't keep denying the obvious. The cult of Adam is a danger to everyone on this island. We need to act.
Maybe you're right. Have I let this go on for too long? Have I just been afraid to admit what they've really become? Very well. Find the key and use it. End this before both sides pay the price of our inaction. Just remember, there will be no turning back.
Kasumi,
Have you found anything yet?
you really want to know?
I left home and came a long way to find answers. I'm not stopping now. I'm done with having the truth hidden from me.
I found DiMA's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor, and then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
Why does anyone do evil things? Because they can? Because it's easy?
God, is Acadia even worth saving? The people, the synths, here, they haven't done anything wrong.
Acadia is going to burn, Kasumi. This can't continue.
You're serious? But no one else here has done anything wrong. No. I've made up my mind. I'm staying. At least I'll be dying with my own kind. I should have never asked for your help. Just leave.
Hey, Kasumi.
Leave. Unless you're planning to help Acadia, we have nothing to talk about.
May the glow of Adam guide your path.
Adam has laid a path for us all. You need only look for the signs.
Hi, Confessor.
Adam's favored child graces my presence. Is there something I can do for you?
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Adam at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, We took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it, it would be an affront to everything he has granted us. Such a grand division. It is not our family's path.
I think you need to reconsider your stance on using the nukes.
Really? I will not lie. Hearing such a thing from you does carry weight. But I must know why.
It's not every island that has a functioning nuclear sub. You didn't come here to just while away your years. Adam brought you here to use the nuke.
Adam brought us. Yes. Yes. Adam's plan. But alas, without the key, there is nothing we can do to see it to fruition.
We don't need to wait any longer. I recovered the key, and I say it's time we bring about division.
You've had it this whole time. This was a test. Another part of his plan. Then let us not delay our reunion another moment. I will address the children. The launch controls are over there. It's time you made division a reality.
Time to make
Noise. Could it be?
Lockdown protocol
Him.
engaged. Blast doors sealing in 30 seconds.
Gather, brothers and sisters. Do you hear his chorus?
25
Division
seconds to lockdown.
is at hand. Adam's divine plan for his children finally comes to realization. His
20
voice
seconds to
shall
lockdown.
rule. His radiance shall blind. And we shall at last be divided.
15 seconds to
Prepare,
lockdown.
children, for our time is now.
10 seconds to lockdown. Lockdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lockdown complete. Commencing launch.
I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Chap's got everything you need.
Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. But others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than us.
Brainwashed, you mean?
This should be a solemn occasion, Alan. Please, a moment of silence.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Thank you.
Hero of the hour. Wiped out all the children of Adam. These caps
Werner
are for
says
you.
the
If
island's
you need
alive, and it's got it in for
anything from
us.
my shop, you let me know.
Not interested right now.
Then beat it.
What are you looking at?
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
What's the penalty for murder in Far Harbor?
We're too independent to really have laws. But if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace.
What's your opinion of DiMA?
We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here. So I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why?
I have proof that DiMA killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but the evidence is conclusive. You need to accept it.
It's true, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? I'm a synth. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe is a lie?
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
I don't trust you, Avery. Or whatever you are.
Right now, I don't give a damn. Think the only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. DiMA is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront DiMA. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
Aren't you saying that just to protect yourself?
I've dedicated my life to trying to keep this rust bucket of an island in one piece. And I'll be damned if this changes anything. Yes, I want to keep it secret, of course. But if you share that, there will be blood.
Evidence like this is pretty important, valuable. Hypothetically speaking, how much is it worth to you to keep it secret?
Damn you! If you won't do it for principle, then I have your caps. I can pay you $1,300. Just promise to keep it secret.
I can't make any promises.
Far Harbor's barely holding itself together. If you're careless with that...
You see what the Mariner done to the hull?
Whoa. Now that's some firepower there.
Alan,
Here for trade?
DiMA killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... Wait. You're serious, aren't you? I always knew. I fucking knew. But your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. We need proof that DiMA and Avery are...
You knew that Avery is a synth?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, she's always acting so uppity. I mean, I know she's been mainland, but she's still an islander.
If I gave you proof, what would you do with it?
What's it to... I mean, listen. If DiMA is replacing us, I got a right to know. You can prove it, right?
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? Skull could be anyone's, but... The doc. Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery or not. If it checks out, you come back here.
Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop.
You here for doctoring?
Could you examine this skull, Doc? Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. There are some tests I could run. Seems important to you. Hand it over. All right. This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got there. What do you plan on doing with it?
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Have a good long drink is what I'd do first. On one hand, people need justice, and criminals need to pay. But folk can go from God-fearing to lynching awful quick. The real question, though, is what you're planning on.
I want DiMA to pay for what he's done.
Make him what? Pay. Well, no argument there. It's diabolical.
If this gets out, DiMA won't be the only one who pays.
Listen, I ain't telling no one nothing. If a single word got out, whatever you do, don't tell Alan Lee. Otherwise, there'll be a whole lot of blood.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Food, stim packs.
With
fully
ordnance like
stocked.
that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Hey, Alan.
Did the doc look at that skull? If you got proof that Avery's been replaced, hand it here.
If Avery's a synth, what will you do to her?
Do to it, you mean? Take a wild guess, mainlander.
The skull belongs to someone else. False alarm.
I'll keep my eyes out. If I find proof DiMA's done anything to any of our people. But thanks.
Hey, DiMA.
So you've done what we discussed. I saw the atomic blast from here. Felt it shake the island. In a way, I suppose the children of Adam have become one with the fog they thought was their God's messenger.
I'd say that was definitely in my top 3 best nuclear explosions I've witnessed.
I only have the one to reference, so I'll take your word on it. Was there anything else you needed?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die.
So you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, DiMA. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
You really think Far Harbor will destroy Acadia if they find out?
They were willing to kill the children of Atom for far less.
I don't care what justification you have. You killed someone. You have to answer for that.
I can remember it. The blood. The life ebbing from that woman's eyes. The screams. All right. I'll go to Far Harbor and place my fate in their hands. I just hope Acadia survives past what I've done.
Wait, what? You can't. DiMA, if you go down there, you're not coming back up.
My dear Faraday, you know there is no other option.
DiMA, there are always options. Don't do this. Don't leave.
If atoning for my actions can keep you safe, well, I care for you all too much to do anything else.
DiMA, please.
Be strong, Faraday. It will be all right.
With DiMA gone, I'm not even sure what the point of all this is anymore.
I'm gambling the lives of my people, that your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced. My long walk is over.
What's this about?
People of Far Harbor, you know me. We have lived peacefully together for years. We have come to trust each other in our way, but I've betrayed that trust. And I've kept the truth from all of you. Early on, during Acadia's founding, I murdered one of your own. I replaced them with one of mine.
What? Who?
The identity of my agent must remain hidden. They are as much a victim in this as anyone. They will do you no further harm. I am the only one to blame.
For all his talk, he's just a murderer.
Yes, I am. I wanted to prove that humanity and synth could coexist. That we did not have to fear each other. But I went too far. I see that now. I only ask that you judge me and not what we've built together. Allow the peace between Acadia and Far Harbor to last beyond this.
Peace? You call murdering one of ours peace? I say we end this bastard, and then burn his whole goddamn Acadia to the ground!
Alan, enough. DiMA will pay for his crime, but not Acadia. This path you want leads to murder. Cold-blooded murder.
We leave them be. We'll never know if they're killing and replacing us, one by one. No. We kill every last one of them, just to be sure. Who's with me?
For what DiMA did, Acadia should suffer.
Even the mainlander sees I'm right.
What the hell are you doing? You're signing Kasumi's death warrant.
Acadia's going to burn.
Out of the way, Captain.
Alan, no!
Those synths! Those murdering synths! I've been telling you for years we gotta do something. Well, time's up. We're doing it now! Grab a gun from my shop if you ain't got one. We're taking care of Acadia. Starting with that synth bastard!
Last mistake.
I had no choice. Whoa. Now that's some firepower there.
Alan?
Join us at Acadia, Mainlander.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Captain?
This can't be real. Acadia doesn't deserve this.
Hey, Alan.
You're here. When you first came ashore, I didn't know what to make of you. But you stood your ground against Avery. Told her straight about the children and the problem they pose. But you see like I do that everyone in Acadia's gotta pay for what DiMA's done. We've had our differences, to be sure. But I'm proud to stand here. With you.
Let's get this over with.
Acadia's been manipulating us for years. You ready to end this?
What's the plan of attack?
The way I figure it, we go in there and shoot everything until it's dead. With the weapons I provided and our numbers, they don't have much of a chance.
Let's storm Acadia.
I like it.
You're really going through with this? If I were human, I'd be sick to my stomach.
Everyone, attack!
If that's what you want.
Hey.
Someone's coming.
I don't think we
Not gonna die today. Shit.
No!
Yes, we're not alone.
Time for you bastards to pay.
Alan?
This is good. This is
Someone
right.
in town really
You did your
wanted
part in
DiMA
this.
Acadia had it coming.
Damn straight.
I don't see how anyone could justify this massacre.
For your part in this. Here, we'll be heading back to Far Harbor. Acadia. The Nucleus. Both gone and dealt with. And now this island can go back to the way it's supposed to be.
My daughter is human. She's not a synth.
You're back. But Kasumi isn't with you?
Mr. Nakano. I have bad news. Kasumi, she didn't make it.
I hired you to find her, to bring her back safely. What happened? What did they do to my little girl?
That synth colony she ran away to was attacked. They didn't stand a chance.
I knew it. They lured her away. Now she's dead.
I'm sorry, Kenji. I wish we could tell you different.
She died over all this nonsense about being a synth. Tell me it wasn't true. Tell me she was still my daughter.
Kasumi was human. You have my word.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, my wife and I need some time alone.
Mr. Nakano.
My daughter is dead. I have lost my little girl.
My baby is dead. Oh God.
Hey. Hey, Valentine.
This line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
It was a lot more trouble than it was worth.
It usually is. I just wish things had ended better. Can't imagine what Kenji and Ray must be going through. Well, the case is closed. Sometimes that's all you can really say.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Take a guess. How do you think it went?
Well, you were away for a long time, and don't take this the wrong way, but you smell like the ocean. So I'm guessing you had to track someone down a long distance. By boat, maybe. Guess I was right about the missing person angle. And that's all I can tell. Come on, I'm not a psychic. Give me the details.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north, near Far Harbor. But she didn't make it.
That's terrible. I wish I could say that was rare for these kinds of cases, but we're almost always giving people bad news. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.